Mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuesta en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido la vida no hay de.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And now, Mark Canha. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Oakland. The left fielder. Number 20, Mark Canha.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
So the next to bat will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And there's out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that brings in the big power hitting first. Baseman Matt Olson. The pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now into the box is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox. The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
One ball. Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First delivery to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Down the third baseline. Now another 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting third.
One out, runner at first. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Grounded to third. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A bouncer to the left side. Bogaerts has it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding forward now is the DH, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
The pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mitch Moreland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jed Lowry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ripped down the first base line. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to bat will be Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Now here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-0 home.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's low, ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the stretch. The 0-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Devers stands at first with 1 out. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The right fielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. Long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So it was a swinging strike three. Bobby Dahlbeck goes down for the second out in the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Franchy Cordero stands in as he looks at ball one here. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So now to the plate, Seth Brown. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch on its way.
Brown.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 gone for the A's here in the third. And that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Verdugo waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Will play this one at short. He's got it. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time. 1 away. 1 out, bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First offering on its way. On the ground to third. And that's the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Xander Bogaerts.
First offering. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, the first.
Striding in is Matt Olson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. To first. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in is Matt Chapman. Potential tying run for him at third base. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Ready with the 1-1. Canha on third with 2 out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this will be fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
Now with the plate is Christian Vasquez. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. One out and a runner on third. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. First offering. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled to first, reined in. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cordero will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown grounded out in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
The first baseman, Bobby
Jordan Weaves, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First delivery to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano is right there, one down. Now one down with the bases empty, and in to hit next it'll be Franchy Cordero. He's set, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brown is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First offering. Now the 1-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 1-2. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Elvis Andrus flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Oakland.
So now it's Mark Canha. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. No hits to this point. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it, and that's out number one. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The bat, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Verdugo stands at third with one gone in the inning. And it's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A man at third with one away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
The catcher, Christian
Adam Kolarek, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 21, Adam Kolarek.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So next to hit is Mitch Moreland, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Here it comes. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. High in the air down the right field line. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Up next, the left field.
Hunter Renfroe come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kike
And now
Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Dahlbeck at second. Renfroe on at first with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this AB.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Kike Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Alex Verdugo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for something.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate
Leading
for
off
him in the ball game.
The second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Lowry around second, headed for third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
The right fielder, number
So
15.
now to the plate, Seth Brown. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in next, Sean Murphy. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Up next for Oakland.
Now at the plate here is Elvis Andrus. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from the manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander
Sergio
Bogaerts.
Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Now the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First delivery to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Romo is at least partially known for a good changeup. And it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there. And there are 2 away now. Next, here is Rafael Devers. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he did earlier. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Matt Andrees comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 35.
All set for the start of the inning. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Number 22.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1. The 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt. Kicks and deals, and he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Next it'll be Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, that's a huge set the tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Matt Chapman is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Mitch Moreland is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Richards earns the victory on the mound. Chris Bassett was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the Athletics, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men